Friends and relatives, it is indeed an honor for me to be here on behalf of the Musqueam people to welcome you to our territory. I want to acknowledge all of those who are in the audience and those who are at home that have spent so many years bringing us to where we are today. The steadfast positions that you took have brought us to this moment.
I stand here today proud, happy, but still a little bit upset that it's taken this long for us to find that balance that we were looking for the last 20 years. My communities still aren't better places to live yet, but the relationships that we built over the last 20 years have ensured that the next 20 years are going to be fruitful, full of economic prosperity and sustainable balance that we need.
The Great Bear Rainforest is special, with breathtaking scenery, cultural interests, unparalleled recreational opportunities, and productive resources. The partnerships formed through this planning process are just as special. They moved us from conflict to collaboration and a unique solution for a unique part of this beautiful province.
This decision protects 85% of the old growth and second forest growth. It preserves land with cultural, ecological, and spiritual ties which are vitally important to the people who have lived there for millennia. And it includes more protected areas for freshwater ecosystems and species as diverse as the grizzly bear and the tailed frog.
Our community clearly and consistently stated over the years that there must be a balance between development and long-term preservation and the conservation of land, wildlife, and our ecosystems. EBM is a modern term that describes what we have always done. If we use our knowledge and our wisdom to look after our lands and waters and communities, they will look after us into the future.
Today, the lessons learned in the Great Bear Rainforest stand out because collectively, the people that you see before you chose a different path to consensus-based solutions, even though the road wasn't necessarily smooth or certain. It is a unique approach that reflects the unique values of British Columbia, and it is a unique solution for a unique area.
With this, a high bar has been set for what is needed to preserve the integrity of the ecosystem as complex and globally significant as the Great Bear Rainforest. Spirit bears, rainforest wolves, marbled murrelets, salmon, and forest frogs all now have a greater chance of survival long into the future. 3 million hectares of old-growth forests with towering Sitka spruce and ancient cedars more than 1,000 years old will never face the chainsaw.
Out of the 26 First Nations that we represent, we've probably had 94 different chiefs, probably 183 or so different councillors who have been part of this process. We've been through 3 premiers negotiating this deal. I don't know how many CEOs we've managed to get rid of out of Western Forest Products, but they got the right one now. He listens. But in all earnestness, I'd just like to thank all of you for doing what you have to make my community a better place to live. Councillor.